song is for made full reach for a long chance so that me may rave.
When we think of Dublin Song, of course not all the songs are actually from Dublin, as is the case with these next few, but they are part of the rich musical fabric of Dublin lives. I'm thinking right back to the great showband days, cabaret days, Sonny Knowles, Big Jim Farrelly, the Earl Gill Orchestra, and today I'm going to sing Too Young, a calling card song of the great Sonny Knowles. We're also going to hear from more contemporary Dublin singers, Crazy World by Christy Dignam, we're going to hear very shortly, and indeed a Scottish song, The Parting Glass, that we almost feel is a Dublin song now, and certainly we have adopted it as we do so many songs into this great cultural melting pot. So please enjoy this next selection. They try to tell us we're too young to really be in love. They say that love's a word we've only heard, but can't begin to know the meaning of. And yet we're not too young to know this love will last though years may go, and then someday they may recall we were not too young at all. And yet we're not too young to know this love will last though years may go, and then someday they may recall we were not too young at all.
The Old Triangle and The Parting Glass were always a favourite of mine. I grew up as a relation of Ronnie Drew, and for those who don't know who Ronnie was, he was the founding member of a group called the Dubliners. And as time went on, I kind of delved more into Ronnie's music, and he used to put different spins on things. A lot of people don't really realise that, but he used to put a Spanish flair sometimes on some of the stuff, and he would revisit certain songs and put on different flares and different styles to songs that he's been singing for 50, 60 years. But one of them that I was always there was The Parting Glass. Oh, of all the money that e'er I've had, I have spent it in good company, and of all the harm I've ever done, alas, it was to none but me. and all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Oh, of all the comrades that e'er I've had, they are sorry for my going away. And of all the sweethearts that e'er I've had, they would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I would gently rise and I'd softly call, good night and joy be with you all. Oh, if I had money enough to spend and leisure time to sit a while, there is a fair maid in this town that surely has my heart beguiled. Her rosy cheeks and ruby lips, I own she has my heart enthralled. So fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.
I remember being in the car asking my dad, what's an Irish band? Like, there was two songs that stand out in my memory of my dad, pointing at the radio and saying, that's an Irish music. He's from Dublin. And it was Tin Lizzy, it was Dancing in the Moonlight, and the second song was Crazy World by Aslan. And that's like, at that moment I was like, okay, that's what an Irish song, that's what a Dublin song is, because he made it a point being they're from Dublin. I learned then that there was a plethora of other places to look when it came to music and when it came to songs and when it came to songwriting, and realising that some of the best songwriting in the world is on your doorstep. I find that the music now that's been made today is probably, in a similar sense, being made in the same cultural climate as the likes of, Crazy World was written in. I mean, like, you don't have to take too much from the lyrics to infer that it was a crazy world Christy was writing it in, or the lads were writing it in, and it's nothing's really changed in that regard. It's still as crazy as it was. And fast forward then 15 years, I'm gigging in Temple Bar, in the Keys Bar, to a load of tourists, and you kind of, sometimes you play songs that you don't know if they're going to land. They're very Irish, or they're kind of are they going to know the chorus? And then you play the likes of Crazy World, and you hear everyone singing Crazy World back to you. It doesn't matter what the nationality or the generation, or there's just certain songs like that one that hits home, and it hits home, and it's been played at home, and it's been sung by the away side. So yeah, that's why that song stood out to me, and why it continues to stand out to people all over the world, apparently. So it's a damn good song.
How can I protect you in this crazy it's alright. I have fallen down so many times. I don't know why, I don't know where, I don't care less, it's all the same. I have traveled through so many towns. I don't know why, don't know where, don't care less, it's all the same. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright. It's alright. Can you hear the sound of nothing? Nothing. Nothing's right, nothing's wrong. Don't care less, it's all the same. Love is blind, love is real. Don't you know that love is what you feel? It's alright. Yeah. Oh, it's alright. Yeah. How can I protect you in this crazy world? Crazy world. It's alright. Yeah. It's alright. And when the talk is over and all the crowd is gone, there's nothing left I can do. How am I ever gonna get through to you? Well, it's alright. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. How can I protect you when all the crowd is gone? Now your party's over and all this world is wrong. It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. And it's alright. It's alright. This is a crazy world.
Dublin songs, like as Colm O'Loughlin said, like, you know, where do you start? Like, you know, the songs about Dublin, songs in praise of Dublin, songs denigrating Dublin, like, so, you know, you have lots of stuff like that. But yeah, Dublin songs are, they're a whole genre of their own. There's a specific sort of cynical, I'm reluctant to say cynical, there's a wry look in Dublin songs that the humour is sort of like self-deprecating humour, like, you know, of, you know, and they're interesting, yeah. It's funny, Dublin has its own sort of niche of sort of songs, and they fit into the overall thing, but they are sort of niche, like, you know, and it's there wouldn't be big airs in them, whereas lots of the songs from rural Ireland would be set to big song airs or airs that are used, and they would be big. But like a lot of the thing, like, come listen to me for a while, me good friends one and all, while I sing to you a verse or two about a famous ball. There's no range in that at all. It's a narrative. The whole emphasis is on telling the story rather than singing the song, you know. I wrote a song about walking through, because I'm very aware that walking through Dublin, I'm walking through history all the time. And I wrote a song called Streets of History. As I roved out on a fine summer's morning, down through the park of the clear sparkling stream, I was thinking on Ireland and our struggle for freedom, and of those brave men who fought to set us free. In Kilmainham I thought of toned United Irishmen who took their inspiration from the words of Tom Paine. Though their fight was a failure, the legacy they left to us ensured future generations would keep alive the flame. As I walked along Thomas Street I thought of Robert Emmons, whose speech from the dock will be remembered by all, when he gave up his young life on that fine September morning. He hoped those who followed after would answer the call. As I passed by the castle, I remembered those who suffered in that dreadful place for a cause that was true. Though their names are forgotten by the children of modernity, they're held in high esteem by the likes of me and you.